I've always believed that the future of the kitchen would be as a piece of furniture, which means that already nowadays in Europe and Southern Europe, everybody brings their own kitchen when they're moving, whereas in Sweden we don't. You know, kitchen is fixed to the wall, but it doesn't make sense to have that kind of kitchen which you fix to the wall and then you have to take everything down. So my thesis work was about how to break the kitchen down into units, which in materials that get patina, like a leather sofa, and you would bring it like your furniture, your like esteemed vintage furniture in the same way to your new house.
How we see it more like is an adaptable social way of gather people around the kitchen. So that's like it's not like something you built and it's there, but it's something that you build, it can change, you can move, but with the biggest function that cooking and gathering people during that process. We should think this from the beginning when designing a new kitchen. And that means not design a kitchen for a specific mode, but I mean, if you work with a kitchen company and asking us, okay, can you design a new kitchen for us? We should think that the kitchen we design should be reused, reassembled. The mindset should be in the design from the origin, because as today we design chair with circularity in mind, where every single piece of the chair can be replaced. We should also think of kitchen or biggest object where every single piece of that can be replaced. So that means adding life to any single object.
And in Sweden, it's super, the architect is not on top. The real estate, the guy with the money is on top. And the architect is always here, whereas in, I would say, most other parts of the world, the architect is top dog in any construction site, you know, and has been traditionally. But for some reason, we lost that leverage in Sweden. So when you take this kind of adaptability thinking to a real estate, they're like, there's no money in me. You know, there's no money for me in that. I would still say that most real estate developers, number one priority is money and not sustainability, even though the only thing they talk about is the sustainability part, and they never talk about the money they make. But they're not interested in changing the way we live, you know, like they're only interested in adapting to people's, like if people say you have to build this in a sustainable way, otherwise we don't move in, and they would lose money. It's the only leverage you have.
The future of the kitchen is a home without a kitchen, because if we enter in this kind of economy where you can get everything delivered to you in a short time, and quite often already today, I mean, for me, sometimes we're a family of four, you feel that it's cheaper to go to get some food than to prepare the food. And it's like, yeah, who said maybe in 10 years we start to see house without kitchen and just with like a water source and a microwave. I don't know. Nowadays, I mean, the biggest question is always this, is very much about this sustainability, and it's also okay how the kitchen business will develop with sustainability in mind, what we are going to see. I mean, I'm surprised that I still haven't seen any kitchen repair shop where or service where no brands offer possibility to. I mean, you don't need to change the kitchen, but you can repair the kitchen. And I think we will see a lot of this, maybe, and I hope maybe service related to the kitchen as a space to live.